my hands right here, and I consider that the top of the strike zone. Anything above my hands, I'm not going for it. So I'm going to get a little stride, I'm going to coil it forward and swing at a high pitch. Okay? Right there. Right there. From the front, it's going to look like this. Okay? That's a pitch, looks to me about letters high. Letters high. Okay? You got to remember, the barrel always comes perpendicular to this forearm, the rear forearm. You got to get it there, you got to swing it from there. And so on the high pitch, the forearm is going to be almost vertical. On a pitch down the middle, your body's going to bend over a little bit, your forearm may lower a little bit, but now I have a diagonal forearm, so perpendicular to it is right down the middle. And on a low pitch, I'm going to get over a little more. Forearm's almost horizontal, and perpendicular to the horizontal forearm is darn near vertical for the low pitch. Okay? If your hitters are having trouble making the perpendicular to the forearm bat work on every pitch, that means they're not snapping it. On whatever pitch they're not doing it at, they're pushing out at that ball instead of snapping it and letting the ball come to them. Now, we got to launch it with the snap, and then we may have to drop that forearm to get to a real low pitch. Aaron Judge has to do that a lot. He's 6'7". Okay? He's got a big strike zone. A smaller guy doesn't have to do that much. Or Albert Pujols, who had a wider stance with a way lower center of gravity, his strike zone was only this yay big. It wasn't near as big as a guy standing up. So find the handset, find the stance, find the posture that you can swing perpendicular to your forearm every time and get to every pitch, or darn near every pitch. We shouldn't have to worry about the edges of the strike zone too much. We're going to protect those edges with 2 strikes probably, but until then we really shouldn't be swinging at the edges. All right? You should be able to get your barrel through a high percentage, 90 to 95% of the strike zone, without changing your perpendicular relationship of your bat to your rear forearm.